Hello there and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. Yes, we're back for one last day before the holidays actually began. Been very, very busy where I am, but we're getting through it. Just plowing on through. Just if you know how busy the holidays can get, whatever you end up celebrating, you know well how busy these things can get. But since this is the last video of this is going to be the last video of this week, I will not be posting Dyson Sphere until Monday again, obviously, just like any other week. But since it's the holidays, I'm going to go ahead and wish you a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you end up celebrating. Is just fine, even if you don't celebrate anything. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Whatever you like. Um, but yeah, it is so. However that ends up going, have a good time. We're gonna go ahead and continue on our little achievement quest here for our game. If you haven't been here for the past few episodes and or you are new, we've been doing achievements on our finished, completed game of Dyson Sphere Program in order to try and get as many achievements as possible. So that's what we're going to do today. That is going to be every episode of Dyson Sphere Program probably from now for a while. Because we're starting to get to the point now where we're going to be getting achievements. We're going to be getting achievements that are going to take a lot longer and a lot longer and a lot longer to set up in order to even achieve them. We're at 69 out of 100, so very, very nice. But yeah, let's see what we can work on today. What can we find? 1 PJ. This one's going to be overtime. We're going to take more and more power over time, so we can go ahead and do that eventually. This one, I think I know how to do this one, but I am unsure. Because 10 of these stacked on top of each other is a lot taller than 10 of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a bunch of these. We do not have the materials, but we can go get them real quick. It's super easy. There is an achievement. The reason I say there is an achievement, that's this one. I can see my house from here, which is get Icarus 40 meters above sea level without entering flight mode. So we cannot enter fly mode and land on top of something. That's basically what that's saying. And we can't land on top of these. I've already tried. These you just fall through them. You might be able to get onto the centerpiece, but the rest of this is all you just fall through it, just like the belts. As you can see, we can clip into the belts, and it's no big deal to us. They don't exist. So a lot of this stuff, which is good. I'm glad that the belts on this game do not exist, because if you had stuff like this and you had collision with it, it would be really bad in certain areas if you're trying to build in a tight space. Which is really hard to do when you're in a big third-person camera like this, in a 3D world. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and try and get that achievement. I can see my house from here. Now, we can only stack 10 tall as far as I'm aware, but 10 tall of these is a lot shorter than 10 tall of these, which is why the achievement, I can see my house from here, is 20 meters out of 40 meters. We tried with these and we didn't get there, so we're going to try with these. Now I'm pretty sure we can stand on top of these. We can test it right now. Yes, we can stand on top of these. And falling in between them looks like it's impossible, so this is good. We can make a huge stack of these, and I mean, we're going to be making a bunch of these anyway, so I might set up a machine to make matrix labs, because we're going to need a ton of them for later achievements. So we're going to go ahead and try that. Um, as well as we're going to get a bunch of belts. There's another thing I want to do eventually, and that is, I do want to move to a new star system eventually. Get a new Dyson Sphere set up. Maybe we can make a cooler looking one or something. This is just your basic, this is your basic Babby Dyson Sphere. You just follow the grid lines and you're done. That's about it. I mean, you could probably follow it a little bit closer, but this is about the best you can get. But we will be going to a solar system that has the star type that I want, but also has the amount of solar output that I want, which is going to be the highest we can find, or try to be the highest we can find. I still want to go through and build a Dyson Sphere around a black hole. I think that'd be incredibly cool to do, but I am unsure about that, so that'll be another thing we'll have to plan for the future. That should be an achievement. Build a Dyson Sphere that outputs, let's say, a certain amount. That way you have to build it a certain way, or that way you have to build enough and build it around the black hole, and then just be like, well, that was where it called that achievement. Well, that was a waste of time, time and resources. A waste of time and resources for building a Dyson Sphere around a black hole, since the energy output on a black hole, the solar output, is so minimal. It's barely anything, which it shouldn't be because it sucks in light, I think. I don't remember, but it's been a long time since I've been to science class. Yeah, it would be still cool, I think, to build a Dyson Sphere around a black hole if this game allows it. Obviously, that wouldn't make much sense for us. We wouldn't be able to build a Dyson Sphere structure. If we did, it had to be built out of a material that could withstand the force of a black hole. It'd have to withstand that kind of force, and that just isn't possible, I don't think. Unless you're far enough away from it where the forces were a lot weaker. Okay, so, yes. I was trying to remember what I wanted to do. I had forgotten there for a second. So yep, we're going to go ahead and build a machine that builds us, I'm just going to make sure I don't have one going. I don't think I do, but you never know. Build one that is going to make us these things. We have a machine building a lot of different machines in this area, so we're going to go ahead and set up another one. Where's my stuff? Uh-oh. That's not good. I have lost a lot of my stuff. Ah, there you are. Okay. I want to lose that. Give my stuff back. Okay. A lot of our stuff here. We need this. Well, some of it, anyway. Okay. If we need to be using it. So if we're going to go ahead and use... Yeah, we'll use this. Spaces. Put that there. Production, we'll put the machine here. Give it one space, I think. Is what it is, one space. And I'm going to set this recipe to be making... We want you to make this. Make your slabs. So we need 4 different chests, so we're going to have probably 2 here and 2 here. Yeah, We'll just have them on the bottom and top. Yeah, just like that. Then we should be able to insert directly in. Okay. We'll get rid of this one, we don't need it. Then we'll have a little thing that comes out to here. We have a little inserter, goes there. You have a spray, it goes here. That's that. Storage box goes here. And then inserter. It goes there. Then I'm just going to, even though I probably don't need it, so I'm going to put one of these down. Max power provider. Put bots in it. We're going to set the filter to matrix labs. It's fine. It's not going to hurt us. We do need to limit each one of these chests, though. We'll go ahead and copy. Paste that onto all of them. Transportation. Okay, we'll set one of these up. Max power. And a request. We'll copy that and paste it to all those. We're also going to get power. Right there. Cool. I'm going to pull over some of this other. Oops, went too far. Yeah, we have 69 belts, nice. I do need to grab a bunch more. Yeah. And again, I know this probably doesn't bring any benefit to spraying these, but I feel better if it's sprayed. I do not know why. But if it makes me feel better, so leave me alone. Alright, so we need iron and glass. So we'll start with that. Let me get my bots out. There we go. So I'm going to throw these away. It's only 3, but I don't want them clogging up the space in my inventory. Okay, so iron and glass. And then circuit boards. So circuit boards, where are you? Circuit boards and magnetic coils. Okay, and then that'll make us those matrix labs. Finally got a machine to do this. We're just waiting for iron now. Hey, we finally got some. There it goes. And now we have a matrix lab. We have a couple of them. Okay, cool. And we'll wait for that. We're going to need this later anyway, so that's why I'm doing it. And this is much easier to do, I think. I think this is probably what the bots are good for, is going somewhat longer distances, but like one chest or something like that. You know, something that really doesn't need one of these. That would probably work. Also, these are out of material. What are you out of? Deuterium. Why are we out of deuterium? Because we are out of hydrogen. Okay. Is this a planetary? Yes. So we need to turn back on the hydrogen on one of these. Interstellar. There we go. Is this one good? No, that one's not a good one. That one's not a... Wait, this has got hydrogen. This is full of hydrogen. Remote supply hydrogen. Huh. Isn't that a curious thing? Demanding hydrogen. And we have a planetary thing full of hydrogen. I think. Oh, local demand remote supply. I see. Wait. So how is this? Okay, that one's full. So do we not have one that's demanding or that's bringing in hydrogen? I thought maybe these were. Let's check these. Because these are making hydrogen, aren't they? No, they're making these. Wait, what else does it make? It also makes hydrogen. Okay. Oh, it's because we're full of graphene because we're not using it. Okay, that's fine. Planetary transportation. One of these interstellar. Let's go over here with our long line of them that we got going on here. Oh, too close to this. Sad. Why don't we turn? Why don't we turn this one? It'd be nice if we could just control or replace these or something. It'd be nice if you could upgrade this. Wait, can you? No. That would be cool though. Yeah, I might turn this into a logistics since this needs hydrogen directly and only hydrogen. Yeah, let's go ahead and replace it, yes. And we should be able to just replace it with one of these. Okay. And then max charging power. Let me give you some ships. Let me give you some drones. I should... Oh, let me fix my inventory. Okay, I have 49 out of 49. Damn it. I always lose a few in these, which always never makes sense to me. Why I end up losing a few. But let me grab a stack of 103, sure. I'm running low. That's okay, we do have a machine making, so not a big deal. Okay, drones, drone. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put hydrogen. We're going to do local demand and remote demand as well. So yeah, that's we should be getting hydrogen from those gatherers or over on that other planet. Because now we're not really making hydrogen, so. Also deuterium. Deuterium local supply, remote supply. Put that in there. Send that out. Hey, we're finally getting a bunch. We need to put some more gatherers on that planet. We probably should at some point. And then I'm not. Well, should I fill you up with warpers? I probably should start doing that, to be honest. Just start putting warpers at the bottom here. Space warper, and then we're only gonna put like 1,000 in. Local demand. I don't know if we're ever going to get... we'll just go remote storage for now. Yeah, I don't know if we're ever going to get 1,000. We're making them here, but not enough. Not really. I probably should get a thing. Also, this stuff. We're also going to put a cap on this to 100 local demand remote storage. I'll just put all that in there. And it is what it is, and it'll eventually run out. But if I could put like 100 in there, then I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about my my supply running low majorly. Okay, then that's going to put that in there. And then this one is going to be pulling out the hydrogen. So yeah, remote demand and local demand. Yeah, now they're going. I probably should spray that hydrogen. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Hold on, let me get that set up. And we can just as easily do this as well. There we go. And here's a bunch of hydrogen. Oop, there's a bunch of hydrogen. Okay. I don't have any deuterium, I don't have any hydrogen. Good. Now, unfortunately, we just ran out of hydrogen. But hopefully we got a ship coming. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're out of iron for this spot, which is good. This is doing titanium. Okay. Yes, let me go grab some more collection things and we'll put them on that planet real quick. It should be here somewhere. There they are. I think. Is that the... Yeah, that's the big ones. Okay. I'm gonna grab like 20, 10, 20. Orbital. Interstellar. Orbital. Should we grab 20 of them? Hopefully that's enough. I'm not 100% sure about that. Oh yeah, we gotta go over to Amex. However you pronounce it. Some kind of wolf god, I can't remember what Amex is. I believe it was like wind and sky or something like that, and I thought, oh, that's perfect, a gas giant. I can't remember. I decided that. Aha! So these are the orbital collectors I was talking about, in case you haven't seen them. And then we're just going to... These ones can only be built at the equator, which is kind of sad. That they can only be built at the equator. But I suppose. And you can only go every 2, I believe. Yeah, and these take, they also take charged accumulators as well. Which I guess makes sense. It's going to use the power from the accumulator, but I don't understand. I think this should also take solar panels, or it should swap out something else for solar panels for this recipe, and then maybe on the thing. Oh wait, we need ships for these, don't we? No, that's right, we don't. Okay, that's right, we don't, because it's not going to be needed, luckily. Although it would be cool if you could put ships on these. Get double the output. But then again, these collectors they don't have any setting. So, and they're set automatically. Yeah. Fortunately, they can only be placed at the equator. So we can only place so many. Wow, how many are we going to be able to place here? This is insane. Put down as many as I can. Jeez. There's a lot here. Still. Only got 4 of these bad boys left. I still haven't gone all the way around the equator yet. Apparently. We're getting close though, you can see in the bottom left there. We're getting close. We got 2 left. Are we gonna have enough? I think so. Okay, perfect. They can only be placed at the equator, which is right here. So now we got enough fire, ice, and hydrogen to be just fine. These go all the way around the planet's equator now, which is good. That should be more than enough hydrogen now to be bringing. It's so crazy over here. Need to fix this as well. I always like my simulation to run at 60 FPS. I don't care if I lose FPS for the game wise. So that would have probably taken us a little while, so we should have a bunch of these. Yes, we do. Okay, I don't know if 50 is going to be enough, but we're going to hope. So we're going to do this. We'll do this over here, sure. Just fine. Okay, so I'm hoping this is the answer. If this is not the answer, I will look it up because this is my last idea. This is my last idea. So I'm guessing we got to do this. Looks like that. It's going to be harder and harder to see. I'm guessing the further and further you get up, the farther they're going to be away from each other. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8, 9. Oh, and I'm out. Go get some more. I think that'd probably be 10. Yeah, there you are. Grab another 50. Not that we need that many, but that's the stacks. So I'm guessing this is how this achievement is accomplished. At least I'm hoping. Yeah, and we can even go higher than that if we wanted, but I'm hoping that this gets us. This is what gets us the achievement here. So you can jump on top of these. The only problem is you can fall in between them. That's not good. Ooh. Alright, we're going to turn down our simulation speed so that it doesn't lag so much. Try to get to the top of this. Oof. Ooh, this is getting spicy. No! He just walked off. He didn't even jump. You saw the jump jets come on. That's the only issue. That's the major issue right there. They're so far apart the higher you get. That's not good. Okay, that's not going to work. That's not going to work because the higher you get, the farther apart they get from each other. So I'm wondering if you do this like closer. Let's see. What happens if we mass destroy like... Okay. Yeah. I think we're gonna go... Actually, maybe the equator would be the best place. Because you want these to be like right next to each other. So you want them probably on this grid. The only problem is I really don't have a spot that close. But we could try here. See how close can we get? Yeah. Oops. One too many there. It's like, I don't know if there's something that we can do. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. More. Yeah, these ones are a lot closer together at the top. Still going to be a gap once we start getting higher and higher. Ooh, flight mode. I'm wondering if you could just land on top of this. I'm just going to try. No, it won't. It only does it there. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, I was holding Alt that entire time and slamming it and stuff, and it would not let me land on top of that, so I'm gonna have to do this without. I keep double tapping and it's putting me in flight mode. I guess you just hold space and hope for the best. That's the only problem, is if you fall in between them, you kind of screw yourself, I guess, and that's why this is such a hard achievement. Oh, he walks forward slightly when he lands. He slightly, look at that. It's like the GTA character. Like, remember GTA 5? The fucking character has like they don't control very well, or very easily. Oh, see, sometimes he just does not go forward at that second that I press the W key. It takes a second for him to react, and then that happens. Okay, so the best place. Let's do that. Oh, and if you don't press W and space at the exact point you need to, you don't go far enough. The best place is to go for the sides. But try to walk forward at least a little. Oh, again, does not go forward when I press the W key. It takes him a second. Guess we'll aim for the middle. Oh, still haven't gotten the achievement yet. Oh, so close. No, that's not tall enough. How close are we? We gotta be close. 36 meters? Fuck. Okay. So then that makes me wonder how tall these are. Alright. No! He walked forward slightly. Fuck you. I let go of the W key as soon as he lunged forward in the air. He landed and took 2 steps forward. Fuck. No, I did not W. I did not press space twice there. The game just screwed me there. That's why this is such a hard achievement, man. Because the character, it's just like GTA 5, where the character, if you stop, the character will sometimes take 1 to 2 steps forward before they fully stop. That one just didn't work. And then yeah, sometimes you'll press forward and they take a second to react. So if you're trying to platform like this, parkour like this, you need that precise control, and you're not going to get it. It's like there's a little bit of luck involved. A little bit of luck and the right placement. There it is. So it's 11 of these on top of each other. Ooh, baby. That was, it was beginning to get irritating there. I wonder how tall we can go. Is this the tallest you can go with these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's where we're at. There's 12. And you can still go higher. Okay. we're at 11 tall now. A little bit of lag there. and we're out of these now. We can't put enough to go even higher. Okay. Yay! And we could still go taller than that. Wait a minute. I just got an idea. We only need 2 to go taller. I just figured out a better way. Oh, you can't. So, okay, so we're at the tallest point now. See? Exceeds the maximum vertical construction. How tall is that? I don't even know. It's hard to tell. Wait, will it tell me if I try to destroy it? I guess we can count. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tall. Alright. Cool. That's a lot of matrices. Yeah, so I exceeded the achievement there. I'm just showing off. It was really difficult though to try and get that kind of control. I bet the best place to do it is on the equator, because the equator will give the least amount of distance between each stack, because the curvature is the least amount between the two. Like there'll be less space because the curvature isn't as strong at the equator as it is closer to the top. So yeah, probably best to do that at the equator. That makes sense. Good achievement though. That was difficult. Did make me work for it. Okay. Good. That also means I can finally get rid of this tower here. This did not work. It has to be done with the matrix slabs. That's the only way. Makes sense. Plus the matrix slabs they're too tall. If that makes sense, like the matrix slabs are taller than the boxes. So plus, yeah, you can also go 15 tall. With the boxes, you can only go 10. Okay, so that's one achievement down. What are we gonna go for next? Finally, we're no longer on 69, sad. But we're at 5 more achievements and we'll be at 3/4. This one will take a while. We might go for that next here. Wait, which one did we say we were going to go for this episode? It wasn't any of these, I know that. It wasn't any of those. Wasn't any of those. Wasn't any of those. Not that one. This one we're still working on. We're doing it right now. Those are all impossible. I mean, when I say impossible, just in case you don't know, these right here are impossible for our game. This is the game we're currently on, so we'll have to try that in the future. Oh, we were going to work on this one, I think. And also we need to do this one as well. This one's going to be ultimately a little bit harder, but we could probably still do it. We might do it on this planet, actually. Let's see. Let's try for this one real quick. We could probably do that here. If we got the space, that is. So, mini fusion power plant is what it wants. These output a 15 megawatt. So, 1530, that's 90. So it takes around 5 of these. We'll say it takes they do 10 instead of 15, but we'll say it takes 5 to do 100, and then so that's 5 times 6, which is 30. Yeah, 5 times 6 is 30. So we need 30 mini fusion power plants. We don't have everything. We need some nanotubes and stuff, but so we need 30 of those. Let me go grab the ones that I do have, so we don't end up making a bunch more than we need. We probably need closer to 25, but we're gonna say 30 and just overachieve just a little bit. Like I said, I do have a box around here that has some mini fusion power plants. I have 20 already, so we only need to build 10 more. So titanium. I don't have enough of damn near anything for that. I do have a box around here that has some of this stuff though. Take 100 of that. These things. Let me take 100 of that. Nanotubes. Those are used to make Mark III buildings, aren't they? Let me see if I can find Mark III buildings. Where's the building line? There it is. No, Mark III buildings do not take nanotubes. That one takes graphene. So none of this stuff here takes nanotubes, huh? Bet I could just steal a stack of nanotubes from... Guess not. Guess we'll have to go over to where they're being manufactured, which is here. Oh wow. We do not have very many nanotubes. Oh wait. Never mind. We got a massive amount of nanotubes. I think I've just... There. Good enough. Huh? And then, oops, do we have, yes, we have a bunch of that, okay. So let me build 10 more of these. There's 10, that's gonna take a minute. And then we need to find a place to put them. And then we need to find a fuel source that can take all of these for a moment. Yeah, here's a good big space. This can be temporary anyway. I mean, we could make it not temporary, but I don't want to burn fuel. I don't want to burn a or burn a fuel source that I'm not going to intend. We can't put them that. Can we put them? We put them here like this? Yeah. So that way we can just put them in a big line and easily just insert. Wait, how do I? Oh. I was like, rotate that. Alright, there's 30. Okay, and we're gonna need to go get belts. So we're gonna need more than we currently have. It's a power band. Ha ha ha. That's a mechanic joke, by the way. Most people watching this are probably not going to know what a power band is. Well, I mean, they might know the definition of it, but they don't, like, in the world of mechanics, what a power band is. People might not know. Not that that's a bad thing. Don't think that's a bad thing, and you need to look it up, and you need to know this, and in order to be on the the joke. But yeah, don't worry about it. Oh wow. Okay. come here. Storage. Do that. Bots. Max power. Provider. There. How much storage do I have? A bunch. Yeah, these are still building ships. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have a bunch of ships. If I ever go to build another Dyson Sphere, I'm gonna be set. That's why I'm doing all this, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna be freaking set, man. Let's just max these out. Yeah. We'll just max those out, and then when it comes time to build us another Dyson Sphere, we can just put these down and plan out the Dyson Sphere, and it'll just go, you know. I actually want another stack of big old chests right here. Okay, can I do an inserter from one to the other up top here? Oh, there's no power. No power can reach up there. Oh, whoops. That's fine. Just get rid of that. Then what I'll do is I'll do this. So we got two bringing it in, but I'm going to have one inserter pulling across from one chest to another. There. And I'm going to remove the restriction on that as well. Then we'll have 20 boxes full of solar sails and 20 boxes full of these, and we'll go make ourselves a new Dyson Sphere around the black hole, the neutron star. We need to do the red giant as well for an achievement. The red giant. I think that's going to be amazing, and we'll just have all of these. We'll just have this much. It's just like, why should this line just sit here and not have solar sails? Or why should it sit here and have, you know, like one box of solar sails when I can have 20 boxes of solar sails? And I may expand this out even further in the future, but let's see, we can actually calculate how much we would get. So 12,000 times 20, say 12 times 10, so that's 240,000 solar sails. Because 12 times 2 is 24, and then I think that's correct, isn't it? It's 12 times 20 is 240. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure my math is correct there. Weird way of going about it, but I'm sure it's correct. Then yeah, like I said, we'll just fill up these chests full of this stuff. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, right. I was like, what achievement was I going for again? I already done forgot. I was just thinking about that. Just put these boxes down, and then we've got solar sails, and we've got ships. So good on us. That's enough to do a lot of a Dyson Sphere. Yeah, I'm going to expand this box even further. Expand the storage even further later on. Okay. I need Mark III belts. Which are here, right? Yes. That's good enough for now. Anyway. Do I have any... speaking of furnaces, or looking at furnaces, I should say. Yeah, I don't want to max this out yet until I've replaced every single one of them, because I have yet to do that. Okay, back over here. That's what we were working on. Oh, we need fuel as well, probably. Where's that deuterium? I know it runs on deuterium. Deuterium fuel rods. Where are we making those? We should have like an entire box full. Okay, never mind. We do not have an entire box full. Where are they going? Deuterium fuel rods get turned into antimatter, don't they? No. No, they get turned into the other fuel rods, I think. Because we're not burning them. We're doing something else with them. Oh, they get turned into these ships. That's right. Yeah, these ships are reliant on deuterium fuel rods. That's right. Can I have, like 5 stacks? Don't worry, we'll return most of it. Not all of it, but most of it anyway. Alright, so the cool thing we can do, which is one of the new things they added a while ago, is we can put down a inserter if it's not too close. Yes, it's good, I think. Hold on, let's check this before we go through with it. Can I put an inserter here? Yes, I can. Okay. And we're going to put this belt here. So what we can do as well is, let me see, storage. We can put this on top of it, and then we can put this with our fuel rods. And look at that, beautiful. And then we just got to put inserters on all these. I'm thinking we're using the right ones, but I'm not. Hopefully I'm correct. We were close too, because I had 20 of these put down at some point. So we were really close to getting that achievement. Which is crazy. And don't worry, I'm going to put a bit of fuel in one of these, and it'll turn on this entire train. But I'm leaving this separate so that it doesn't just start burning off fuel. I just want to burn enough fuel to get the achievement and move on with my life. And then we'll pick up all this. This is all temporary. That's why I'm purposefully leaving it disconnected from the power grid. Okay. I'll grab a bit of power. That should hopefully spur on, yep, that spurs on the entire system. Okay, we're gonna need some more fuel rods. Some of these are probably, yeah, they don't even have fuel in them. They took too much. Alright, I'll go grab some more. Don't worry, it'll be returned. I just want to take most of this. Yeah, we'll just take it all, fuck it. It'll be returned anyway. But yeah, that's the cool thing. I do like this new ability, not having to have electricity or inserters to make this work. There we go. And hopefully that should be enough to get our achievement here. Should trigger soon. No? No triggering? Did I do it right? 600 megawatts of power. We've got 30 of these on a planet using mini fusion power plants. Does it have to be on its own? Or does it have to have a load? Hold on, let's get a load on it. This should work. It might be like the neutron star, or like the star. It actually is burning fuel a little bit. Okay, that did not work. Let me try hooking this up to the main power grid and see if that triggers it. Because it shouldn't matter if it's on a planet with power already or not. It should just work. See, now these have a power load. And now they're burning rods. But it's not working. It no work! It might have to be on its own planet. Okay. We'll get rid of that, we'll get rid of that. And we'll just pick this all up then. We were not burning too much. And we'll go find a planet without power. Yep. It's not going to be in this system though. All the system's planets has power. Okay. Lipson Corvi has a planet without power, or it should. Because that's where we did the other power achievement, I think, at some point. Wasn't it? It was one of these, I don't remember. We are taking from here, so we gotta take on, I think it's... Let's see where the ships are coming from. Oh, we're out of warpers. We should have some more. Yeah. We don't have very many, so we're gonna have to be careful. I think a Lipson Corvi 4 was... I'm wasting all the warpers now. I have very little. Is Lipson Corvi 4? No, we're taking something from here, aren't we? Do we have any power on this planet? We do not. No, I don't see any power stuff. Okay. So then we'll just, we'll produce here then. Because that should have worked, but apparently the game doesn't keep track like that. I guess the only problem with doing it here is the space we're gonna need. Okay, we'll just do it like this then. Uh-oh. Wait, I have 10. What the? Oh, it's on a different grid. I see what's going on. I was so confused there, like, my brain just shut down. Freaking Windows shutdown noise over here. It went, something ain't right, but I have no idea. Yeah, this should produce. Because if you look at it here, where is that? Actually, we'll just look at the, well, we don't have any made. Yeah, we'll look at it here. Okay, so mini fusion power plant. Under the action high strength density, blah blah blah. The amount of power output it uses is 15 megawatts, and we need to produce 600. So if we take 15 times 30, because it's 1530, 1530, that's 60, 1530, that's 90. Oh, it takes more than that. Oops. But, 1530, so that's 60. It's a 6, so it's about 7 per. Oops. That would have been why it didn't work. Should we just... Yeah, we'll go back, and we'll get some more. Okay, so it's about 7. Okay, it's about 7 per 100. Yeah, I was thinking, for some reason I was thinking 30, 60, 90, or something to along them lines. Is it 60? Yeah, 30, 60, 90, so that's 6. And then 7 would make up that extra. And then 7 per 100, and then we take 7 times 6. Six and 6 is 36, right? Yeah, 36. 42. Okay, so we need 40. Okay, sorry, everybody. So we have 30 out of 42. Yeah, we'll head back. And just to avoid any kind of issues, we'll leave those there. Whoops. I did my math completely and 100% wrong. Sometimes that happens. Actually, that's most of the time. That's alright, though. So we need 42. Well, I probably need more closer to like 35 or 40, but we'll get 42 because we'll just say it takes 7 per 100. Yeah, and we'll grab more fuel rods as well because we're going to need more. It's probably not good to come out of warp or enter warp when you're near the Dyson structure. That might cause some issues. I'm not sure if it would, because obviously the Dyson Sphere doesn't exist. It's just a theory, but it would be a really cool theory if it was real. Well, of course it is real, but like in theory it is. But that still would be amazing. Yeah, we're just going to take all that fuel. So we need more stuff. Let's see how many. Okay, we have plenty of those. What do we need for these again? We need steel. Or not steel, we need titanium bars and those other things. There you go. Titanium bars and these things. I've lost it again. There it is. We have enough to build 2. Okay, that's probably because of the nanotubes, I bet. Yeah, that's because of the nanotubes. Alright, we'll go over to where they're being produced, which is over here. We'll just take a bunch off the line. Okay. Then we need to make, 12. Alright. And I'll just put these on there. We'll go back over to where we were, which was somewhere around here. You can have all these, and then the titanium rods. There's a box. There, have all the titanium rods. That'll just clear up some inventory. Also, get rid of these. We don't need solar sails. We do not need them. Okay, and that'll give us some room. Okay, almost got 12 more there. And we got all the deuterium fuel rods we could need. That's on core V4 is where we went. Let's take a, oh, we need warpers. Whoops. Go back. Almost forgot the warpers. Just remembered, I was just like, okay, let me go over in my head again what I need. Make sure I have everything I need, which I do not. We do need a good factory making warpers. Eventually I'll get on that. Eventually. One day. Oh, we don't even have a box of them. Oh wow, we're out of warpers completely. Why are we out of warpers? What's going on here? We're out of... Oh, the autosave. What the? Yeah, these are supposed to be delivering. Uh-oh. We've got another issue on our hands. See, that's been produced over here. Oh, yep, we're out. That's not good. Why are these so slow? Oh, it's because they take these stupid things here. I remember now. And they take diamonds, which isn't a big problem, but it takes these things, and we cannot, the reason we cannot double these is because these things take a lot as well. They're very, very expensive. Okay, I guess I'll just have to find one with some warpers in it and hope for the best. A lot of these would have had some kind of warpers in them. This one has a lot, so we're going to take half of it, put it back in there. And we're going to go over to where these are being produced. 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And those can go into each of those, and they'll make their rounds and whatnot. Hopefully that'll unstrand or undo some stranded ships that might have occurred. And we'll keep 2 stacks to ourselves. That'll take us a while to go through those, hopefully. Alright. Now we're finally fixed and ready to go. Yeah, we definitely need to get a warper factory as well going. A good one. But that those freaking fuel rod things, those the antimatter, they're not the antimatter fuel rods, but they're the green version of that, I guess. Something like that. Oops. Went right on past, I was not paying attention. Oops, on core V4, there you are. I was gonna say this is gonna be a disaster trying to find these things, but here they are. I was gonna say, what the heck? I built the wrong one. No, I didn't. We're good. Okay. Now there's 42. 2, 3, 4, 2. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. The only problem is going to be getting these all hooked up. I think what I'll do is I'll do... yeah, I'll just do this style. That'll take... Oh, yeah, you know what? We'll do it this way. So just like that, because we're going to need one of these probably anyway. Take this all the way to the end. Let them just build that belt out. Okay. Hopefully that's far enough. Yeah, we'll keep a little bit of deuterium on us as well, so we can just power the whole system. Because these inserters don't take much power. One of these could easily supply enough power for all of this. Also forgetting these as well. Good enough. Forgot this line. Getting a little bit of soil power from this, though. I suppose that's a good thing. Okay. And we'll just poop. Oh, whoops. That's not how I wanted that to go down. And we're gonna need another splitter as well if we wanna, since we're setting it up this way. Hopefully we don't need any more deuterium. Okay. And then what I'll do is we'll put this into a perpetual circle, I suppose. Let's put that into a perpetual circle. So then eventually all these will have a bunch of fuel in it. Oops. Oh, out of range. Too far. That's the best way, I think. I'll put this up there. Whoops. Wrong one. We'll put the storage up there. Okay. And we're going to just fill that box. I'm going to take one stack out. Yeah, we'll just let it flow. See what I mean? That's why I wanted to double that up and keep it rotating. I guess there's not enough to fill the entire thing. That's okay. Should only need like one. There it goes. They're going nuclear. That's quite a crazy system, but I wanted to keep this rotating. Otherwise, it might have gotten a lot harder to try and fill that up. I mean, it might have worked, but yeah, that's just insured. Okay, and since it's all this stuff is rather expensive, I'm just gonna pick it all up before it runs out all the stuff. Cool. There's another achievement here. I think that's power related, isn't there? Deuterium, produce at least 100,000 deuterium per hour on a single planet. Now this can be easily done if you have a planet that has deuterium on it, a gas giant that has deuterium on it, where you can take the raw deuterium and go straight into. I think we can do that. So you use fractionators, which is these guys. No, fractionators. I guess not. Fractionators. Here we are. This take advantage of high vapor pressure ratio of liquid hydrogen and liquid deuterium at a temperature or at a certain temperature. Deuterium is fractionated from liquid hydrogen. Can we build one of these real quick? Yes, I can build one. I'm curious about it. I don't have one of these that I know of anyway. I probably do. Probably sitting in a box somewhere. Where did that thing go? Oh, seriously. I built it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, so this thing here. This is what it wants. Please input raw materials to be fractionated. That's weird. So wait a minute. So deuterium rods. I think we need to produce, right? No, we need to produce deuterium, right? Or is it deuterium rods? So what is this recipe here? What's the other recipe? So I guess... Okay, I don't get it. Need to figure this out, though. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. So... Deuterium is fractionated from liquid hydrogen with a certain separation efficiency. Use a conveyor belt to produce hydrogen, or to introduce hydrogen from one side after the fractional distillation. Export from the other side and export the deuterium from the front port. So wait a minute. Use a conveyor belt to introduce hydrogen from one side. After fractional distillation, export from the other side. Fractional distillation, export from the other side, and export the deuterium from the front port. Interesting. Okay, so wait a minute. So it goes in one. And then you have something that comes out this way. And then you have something that comes out this way. I think. I'll have to figure that out. So I will probably be... I'm going to look this up, but in a very specific way. I'm going to try not to spoil myself with how to hook it up. But I might anyway. I might. But I am going to look up how many it's going to take, because it does not tell me how many. Because it's really weird to produce at least 100,000 deuterium per hour. Because I don't know how fast. So you'd have to produce 100,000 deuterium per hour. So you'd have to have enough deuterium being produced with those fractionators to produce that 100,000. So, That is an interesting one. Look how much I got here. I got a lot of little or other stuff. I have no idea how I produced this metadata. Okay. Let's just head back home for now. We got our achievement that we wanted. I'm gonna figure out that fractionator real quick when we get back. And then we'll probably go over to the desert planet to do it. Or no, we want to probably go to a place where we can get a bunch of hydrogen. There's Fenrir. Yeah, we probably want to go to a place where we can get a bunch of hydrogen, because we're already mining a ton of hydrogen off of the gas giant we have here. So this will have to be in a different system. So we'll probably use, we're probably going to use the stars, the artificial stars, to power it. That'd probably be the best thing to do. And then, yeah, we'll produce that. Oh, this is empty. Nice. Finally. Figure that out in a moment. Okay, I have decided that due to the amount of materials we're going to need to get together and get everything produced and stuff like that in order to even attempt that achievement, and given the time we've taken already on this game, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And the reason being is obviously it's a very busy holiday, stuff like that, and whatnot, as well as I cannot think of what I was trying to say there. As well as, like I said, that achievement is going to take a little while to get set up. We got to build all the fractionators and get all the materials together and stuff like that. We will, however, so I don't leave people hanging on it, we will, however, return this fuel that we borrowed. We do need to return that. So go ahead and fly over. And then Alt. There we go. There. Okay. That should be good there. Yep, they're finally getting caught up on this stuff. What about this stuff? This stuff. Okay. So yeah, no, so it's really just up to the machines on how fast they're going. It's how fast they're going to produce here. But anyway, I think that is going to be it for this episode of Dyson Sphere Program. We're not even halfway done with that research. We've been trying to research forever. So I think next time, which will be Monday, we'll work on some more achievements. We'll work on, we need to finish working on the achievements that we can get that aren't these big ones yet. That aren't the, that aren't the ones that take a lot of setup time. Which we're running out of those. So we'll go ahead and finish any of those that we have. I'm not really sure which ones we have left that we can accomplish. This one's going to take a lot of setup time, and this one's going to take a lot of setup time. This one will be done over time, as we need to produce more and more. And this one, just over time. That one's over time. This one is a lot of setup time, a lot of setup time. Setup time, setup time, setup time, setup time. This one we'll also work on next time as well. I think I'll take a bunch of, well, I'll have a bunch of warpers with me, but we'll make sure we have enough, and we'll just warp between systems, back and forth, different ones. We'll just go to the next closest one, and the next closest one, and just keep doing that until we get the achievement. So hopefully you don't have to land on a planet. Hopefully you just have to visit the system where you can see all the names of the planets, and then move on to the next. So whatever. And this one will be over time. As well as this one is a lot of setup time. Ooh, I forgot about this one. We were gonna work on that. We can work on that here because we're already producing over half with what we got. We can easily do that one just by duplicating. I wonder, can we do that real quick? How long is that going to take? Because I do have a little bit of time before I have to go and do other stuff. So give me one moment and we will see. Can we even double that? Well, we can if we bury this. I don't want to bury that though. Oh, we would have to double all of this, basically. This entire system would have to be doubled. I guess we could bury that. Because we do have enough room, hopefully, to fit. Let me see. Let's just let's take a blueprint here and see if that is getting everything. Can we just? I don't know. We'll just Well, you know what? Just in case it can work, let's just bury this real quick. And here's what we'll do as well. Just in case it would crash or anything like that, let's just let's give it a save. Okay. Actually, I think we can make blueprints just by being over here. A new blueprint. Okay, let's see how how much is it going to take to duplicate all of this. It's like, can we even? Nope. Select it a little bit lower. Go all the way to the corner here. Can we do that? Use now. Oh, oh my gosh. It's not going to fit. Okay, we'll put it down here then. Yeah, if I had all this taken out, I'd be able to fit it all the way through here. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to remove a bunch of these. Ah, shit. Whoopsie. Alright. We might even save that as a blueprint since we can do that. Yeah, we're going to remove all of this. Yep, all the way to there. Okay, and I'm going to save this as a blueprint as well. Let me get out of the way here. Alright, new blueprint. This is going to be a massive logistic space. I'm glad it allows me to duplicate this much. It's insane. This is going to be a massive logistic spot. One. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Wait a second. It's not about something, did it? Wait, are these the electronic turbines? Oh, they require what we got. Okay. That's fine. We need to double this. We do need to double this. So this is a... we'll just go logistics spot, and we'll go 50 electronic. Electronic motor. And we can't put slashes in it. We can put electronic motor and whatever those other things are. The electronic motor. Magnet. Put an and in there. Control C. Control V. And we'll just put this with motors. Items, electronic motor. Electronic motor and magnets. That's an insane one. So yeah, we're going to save the blueprint. And then we're going to use now. And then I'm just going to, since yeah, we couldn't fit it in this spot, as you can clearly see, they will not fit. Yeah, too many. We'll go ahead and put this. Hopefully that fits. It should. Just like that. Okay, we're missing a lot. This is gonna take a while. Oh, we're missing inserters. Oh crap. Let me walk away. No, stop building. Just come back to me. Just waiting for them all. I think I got them all. Okay. We need inserters. That's the major one. Yeah, we need to double this because all of that goes to quite a few bits and bobs. Plus the electronic turbines do take both of those production lines. So we're just going to double it up. Plus that'll help towards our power consumption as well. There they are. 800. Okay, let's go. I think we have enough machines, don't we? Yeah, we had over 100 machines. Oh, belts. We need to grab some belts probably too. We grab a couple stacks of belts as well, just in case we don't have enough belts. What else are we low on? We might be low on these, so we'll grab a stack of those as well. Or a couple stacks of those. Belts. There you are. Belts. Grab a couple stacks of belts. We'll grab a couple stacks of those pylons. Or whatever you want to call them. We should have plenty. There. Hopefully that should be what we need. We do have the planetary thing, so we shouldn't have to worry about that as well. Just gonna hover here and just let them build, man. It's a big build. But it also should have saved all the filters everything else, so we should be good there as well. The only thing we're going to need is logistic spots and drones. Just hanging out. Okay. Woohoo! Insanity! This is pretty insane, gotta say. I could just hover here and just let them go, man. Okay. That just fit as well. I love it. There she is. Alt, please. Thank you. Okay. Those in there. I don't think I have enough drones. Or drones, I don't have enough bots. So I'm gonna go grab some. Okay, we won't be able to complete this achievement, but at least we were able to duplicate that. Keep flying. It's like, yeah, we should have a big old box still. Alright, cool. That should hopefully be enough. I don't remember how many boxes are over here, to be honest. Big old massive system though. Oh, whoops. I did not place that in the center like the other ones were. And that upsets me greatly. But I'm not going to be able to tear it all down, so... Unfortunately. The only thing I would be able to do is completely rebuild. Okay. And off she goes. That's a lot. We will have to double up on our magnet makers, which are around here somewhere. Here, there. Yeah, which are here. So we didn't have to bury this after all. Sorry, we can bring it right back up. Unfortunately, our magnet makers are in a tight spot, and I cannot double them anyway. But they are producing a lot of magnets. It's just, I think it's the bots that need to get the magnets over there. There's like tons of magnets in here. So anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Dyson Sphere Program. We're going to go ahead and finish that up next time because it's electronic turbines, not electronic motors. I was an idiot, but we did need to double that. It was a necessity to produce these things over here. So I think what I'll do is I'll take this and I'll basically duplicate it, but coming this way instead. Because there's no room on that side, so we'll do it on this side. And then that should satisfy the achievement. But until then, I guess it's a very laggy goodbye.